Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And so off the tip, it is New York. And here's Brunson. To the middle. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. And they get it back. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And here's Brunson from the arc. Barnes with the rebound. Here's Christie. For 3, James sinks the tray. Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital. And second chance points may just decide this game. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is James. Towns on a screen. James goes in. And slam dunk by James.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Brunson with the bucket.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
James deciding where to go with it. Towns down low. Puts up a 3. James can't get it to go. And here's New York now. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Avdia from outside. And he buries his first look.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City. Playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Here's James. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Down low. Here's Mobley. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
Allie, thank you. Outside Hart, from outside the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA. And when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
Woo!
BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, BA. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better. And that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
And the Knicks making a change here. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Oh, got a piece of it. Towns, left side. And it's powered home by Towns.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
Over to the left wing. Fires the 3. A nice shot by Gagne.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Mavericks trail by 3. Towns outside. There's 49 seconds left in the first. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. His first miss. Now here's Brunson. Here's Hart. Soft touch off the glass. Hart's got 5.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks.
Knicks leading by 5. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Johnson with a bucket.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Miller. Will it go? Unable to get that one. That shot is off. And so it's the New York Knicks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
The Mavericks, 11.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for New York.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
The 3 from Barnes.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
With some arc. Barnes with the rebound. Mavericks trailed by 7. James up top. He's got 5. Barnes, and that's good. Barnes has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This team relies on Barnes to drill threes, just stretching out the floor.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you.
14.
James outside. And slam dunk by James.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Dadier, shot is off. And James has got the ball here for Dallas. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. The 3 from Barnes. New York leading by 4. Pass to Strus. Here's Dadier, guarded by Miller. They set a pick. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
You know, I just love the intensity from Mobley, taking the hit and getting his shot to fall.
New York shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
James outside. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Outside Johnson. With the drive. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Substitution on the court.
Mavericks trail by 5. To the left side wing. Here's Smits. Banked it in off the glass.
And their offensive game plan is clear. get it inside and go to work.
Here's Kolek. Pass to Anunoby. New York again can't hit. There's a minute 47 left in the second. To the inside. Doubled by Hart. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's Okogie. Pass to Hardy. Clock at 6. Lets a three fly. Nice shot by Okogie. Okogie's got his first 3 points of the game.
It is a welcome sign for sure. When Okogie connects from deep, it really expands his offensive game.
The Knicks making a switch here.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks.
Outside Hart. Pass to Brunson. 1:07 left to play in the half. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
There's a screen. Here's Smits. For 3, Hardy. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Okogie pulls down the board. Mavericks trail by 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Brunson. Hard up top. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Pass to Okogie. Here's Smits. He's covered by Hart. And he goes in for the dunk.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Now James. Here's Christie. Nails it from beyond the arc. Christie's got himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Brunson outside. Great answer from Brunson.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Back to James. Here he goes. And it's James with the jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Pass to Christie. There's the 3. Counted from distance. Christie's got 6 here in the quarter.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Outside Hart. Back to Anunoby. Stolen by Miller. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Right?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
The kick out to Brunson. Mobley, left side.
Risky. First personal foul. First team foul.
Brunson with it. 11 points in the game. 4 on the clock. Pass to Mobley. Mavericks with the rebound.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And it's James with the jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
It just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
36.
Here's Christie. He's got 6. To the paint. Inside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Towns for 3. Hart pulls it in.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, low scorer, and his passing is severely underrated. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Substitution.
The Mavericks leading. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
So he gets them both. Here's Kolek. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Mobley. Here's Dadier. Here's Johnson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Johnson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Going inside. Hardy's shot is good.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Pass to Mobley. Uses the glass on the layup. Mobley's got his third basket on the night right there.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Hardy. Here's Okogie. There's a screen. Pass to Smits. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Bane. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. .15 seconds left in the third quarter. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Smits. Another shot. Can't get the layup.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Dallas on top. They're up by 1.
The Mavericks, 41.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. New York trailing. And there's the screen. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul. onto the floor.
Here's Mobley.
Number 45, Keon Johnson. Maverick foul. James.
And New York has possession.
17.
And here's Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. That gives them the lead. And the Knicks lead by 1.
I mean, you gotta appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high percentage shots.
Here's Christie. Pass to Barnes. Miller on the wing. Knocks it down from distance.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Now here's Brunson. Now Johnson. Pass to Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Hart. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Boy, that effort is absolutely fantastic here. I mean, Hart staying active, being persistent, tracking down the rebound, and making sure they get something out of that extra possession.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Easy does it. Mobley is such a fluid athlete for his size.
Towns outside. Towns double team. Here's Christie. 4-3. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Hart. Pass to Mobley. Mobley on a screen. Here's Brunson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
As a former post-up player myself, you know I've got to talk about the work they're doing inside. I love what I'm seeing. The post presence has been a big part of this game.
The ball's knocked loose. Here's Christie. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
The Knicks with the lead. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Left side, Brunson. There's the screen by Johnson. Outside Brunson. Over Towns. And it's Brunson missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And that one's good. James. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
And Mobley throws it down.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
Out left to the wing. No one covering.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Brunson with the finish inside.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
1:24 left to the game. Kicks it out, Towns. Miller outside. Pass to Christie. And a miss there on the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Now Here's Brunson. Mobley on a screen. Fade away. Barnes with the rebound. And James has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Outside Barnes. Barnes the screen. James goes in. The three ball. And it's New York with a rebound. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. The shot by Johnson, no good. James with the ball. Money!
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a 3. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
And here's Brunson. Hart, the open shot. Cans it to force overtime.
And this is as good as it gets. A big-time bucket to send it to OT.
Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Back to Brunson. Outside Hart. Pass to Strus. Brunson looks it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That puts him in the lead. Brunson's got 19 points.
And so effective from these in-between spots. Brunson doesn't need much room to feel comfortable.
James outside. Christie. That three's off the mark. And here's New York now. The lead is 2. Pass to Hart. And it's good for 2.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
James outside. Goes up on the wing. Mobley grabs the board. New York leading by 4. Hart from long range. A miss. Out of 8 shots, he's now made 6. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Kicks it out to Barnes. Oh, and they take the lead. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
The shot's good.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's James. Yes!
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Here's James. Cash.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Outside Anunoby. This one for three. Off target from downtown. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Here's Brunson. Let's go with a three. And so it's Dallas winning this one. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.